Durrell Artaze Babs was born January 1, 1976. Better known by his stage name, Tank, is an American R&B singer, songwriter, producer, and actor. He is known for the singles, Maybe I Deserve, in 2001, Please Don't Go, in 2007, and When We, in 2017. According to Billboard, Tank has sold 1.76 million albums in the US as of 2013. Durrell Babs was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and moved with his family as a child to Baltimore, Maryland. He was a multi-sport athlete in high school and was offered the opportunity to play college football. However, Tank decided to focus on music, and his talent eventually led him to an opportunity to sing background vocals for Genuine on tour. Tank also became a backing singer for Aaliyah, who he had met through Genuine in 1997. Tank later signed as an artist with Aaliyah's record label, Blackground Records. 2001 to 2007, Force of Nature, One Man and Sex, Love and Pain. In 2001, Tank released his debut album Force of Nature, which spawned the much-loved hit Maybe I Deserve. In 2002, Tank released his second album One Man and a single of the same name. Tank would later be featured on late R&B singer Aaliyah's first posthumous compilation album, I Care For You. Tank released his third solo album, Sex, Love and Pain, in May 2007. The lead single of the album was the classic hit, Please Don't Go, which peaked at number 21 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart. Later in the year, Tank, Genuine, and Tyrese Gibson formed a group called TGT. The group was put on hold due to contractual issues, but would go on to sign a contract with Atlantic Records in September 2012. From 2010 to 2014, Tank recorded Now or Never, This Is How I Feel, and Stronger. Tank released his fourth studio album, Now or Never, in December 2010. Tank collaborated with artists who included Chris Brown, Drake, LaToya Luckett on this project. The singles were Sex Music, I Can't Make You Love Me, and Emergency. Tank released his fifth studio album, This Is How I Feel, in May 2012. Tank collaborated with the artists Chris Brown, Busta Rhymes, T.I., and Chris Stevens on the album. The song, Compliments, featuring Chris Stevens and T.I., was released as the lead single in October 2011. On September 14, 2013, Tank sang the U.S. national anthem before the Floyd Mayweather vs. Saul Alvarez fight in Las Vegas, Nevada. His sixth studio album, Stronger, was released in August 2014. It featured the singles, You're My Star, and the title track. They did not make the US Hot 100, but both peaked in the top 20 of the US Urban AC chart. The album marked a slight departure from his previous releases, focusing on a retro R&B sound for the album. Following disappointing sales of the release, Tank had claimed the album would be his last. In February 2015, a mixtape album, If You Were Mine, was released. Later that year, Tank premiered a new single, You Don't Know, featuring Whale. It served as the lead single for his seventh studio album Sex, Love and Pain 2, released in January 2016. The album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard R&B chart, marking his fifth album to do so, and number 15 on the US Top 200 Albums chart. A second single, #B-Day, followed later that year, in addition to a holiday EP, A Classic Christmas Night, in December, released independently. In May 2017, Tank performed at Washington, D.C.'s Black Gay Pride event, garnering both praise and criticism and setting off a debate concerning the rare instances male R&B artists perform at LGBT events. In September 2017, Tank released his eighth studio album, Savage. The album's lead single, When We, has peaked at number 86 on the Billboard Hot 100. In October 2019, Tank released his ninth studio album, Elevation. He then released a piano-laced EP titled, While You Wait, on March 27, 2020. On February 26, 2021, Tank released the single, Can't Let It Show. On October 29, 2021, Tank released I Deserve, from his upcoming 10th and final album, R&B Money. The single reached the top 10 on the R&B radio chart. Tank was nominated, for the first time, for an American Music Award for Favorite Soul, R&B Male in 2021. He was a contributor to the score of the film, Dreamgirls, in which he had a cameo. He was also featured in the movie, Preacher's Kid. He also played recording company executive Gerald Busby in the BET miniseries, The New Edition Story, and appeared in T.I. and Tiny's Family Hustle. Tank got engaged to his longtime girlfriend Zena Foster in 2017. The couple has 2 children together. Tank is also the father of 3 more children from previous relationships. Tank and his manager, Jay Valentine, are the hosts of their own streaming podcast, R&B Money Podcast, where they interview popular R&B recording artists, songwriters, producers, and other legends of the genre, discussing industry topics with R&B music at its center. The podcast is lit, so go check it out. But first, check out the next doc for the culture episode, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.